Good morning, everyone. Rise and shine. This is Hamish Bassig, and today I'm excited to be making a talking video. Obviously, in my past videos, I was a pretty shit speaker. I was really autistic back then. I've come a long way, and now I feel like I have a lot of ideas I want to express. And this idea I've been thinking about recently in like the past few weeks, and I am gonna coin this FUNMAXXING. Okay. So what is FUNMAXXING and why is it going to make you happy, successful, sexy, rich, powerful, beautiful, and in abundance? Um, so really the main point is that we often like, if you're like similar to me, so I'm really autistic. I often have a very like logical approach to a lot of things and I tend to overthink things, right? But recently, I've realized that if I just turn my brain off, pretend I'm retarded, pretend I'm a monkey, or something like that, things work out exactly as planned, and I often become a lot more successful. And this pertains to many areas of life. A lot of the things I've been interested in, it's going to be significantly better results, and that's what I want for you. And maybe to make you smile, I think we should be smiling for like at least half the day, okay? So, cubing. That's what I want to start with, first of all. And with cubing, there's two ways of practicing. So, let's say you go to CS Timer, which is the cubing timing website. You press the keyboard, right? Do your solve, and then you press the keyboard. Now, that's not how it works in competitions. In competitions, you have to use the stackmat, right? Where you put your hands here, you grab the cube, you solve the cube, and then you press the stack mat. And with the stack mat, you're like a little slower. And there's also a lot more resistance. Like you have to type in your times, you have to plug the stack mat in. And I really like, so when I'm cubing, I stack mat, and I really smash it. And then everything like that's on my desk, like, and it's an annoying noise, right? Your keyboard is like, it's a lot more chill. Now stack mat, so, and the thing is like the way I practice cubing, it's not how it is in a competition. In a competition, you have to use a stack mat, so it's less optimal. But honestly, I really find keyboard cubing a lot more fun, right? And I think when you find things more fun, you enjoy the process more. You're like giggly, I love cubing so much. You stay. It's more sustainable, so you're not gonna like quit cubing. And when you enjoy it more, you'll be more obsessed. And obsession will take you so far that I think that's the reason I've been successful in many different pursuits, right? My deep obsession with things. So with, whether that be cubing or bottle flipping or chess or my ex. um, um, so yeah, let's not get into that. But with cubing, I've become very, very good very, very, very quickly, right? I think I went from sub 15 with CFOP. I switched methods to the roux method, which is way more cool. I think it's just the best method, and it's better for one-handed. It's just better, right? You should just switch to roux. It's way more cooler, way more fun, etc., etc. I switched to that, and I got like from sub 15 to sub 8 in like 6 months or so. I don't really remember. I was like 14 or so at the time, so this is years ago. But and the way I improved so quickly, honestly, I didn't do like anything crazy. I didn't really like overthink it. All I did was be absolutely obsessed, really enjoy cubing as much as I could, and I did fucking 400 solves a day, like 500 solves a day. I did so many solves, and I really think, not everything, but a lot of things in life, the number one thing to improve is pure grind, grind, practice, just doing as much volume as possible. Now, of course, you can't only do that. There's some people who do that. Like, there's this guy in Lee Chess. So chess is another thing I've been quite interested in. He's played like hundreds of thousands of games, and he's still at a very low rating, right? You may know this guy. I think he's German. And so we can't like only do that. So we probably could just stick to like an 80-20 rule where 80% of it is just pure grinding, like really enjoying it for the sake of it. And 20% you should be like more intentional, like learning cubing algorithms or may like self-analyzing your solves. Like in my solves, I'm maybe turning a little bit too fast, and that ruins the flow of my solve, right? But when you don't enjoy something, you're not gonna do something for the sake of it. And if you want to like be good at cubing, it's gonna take a while, and sustainability maxing, all that stuff, really enjoying it the whole way. That is gonna make you better, right? So this may pertain to cubing, and I thought about this because I saw Kian Mansour's video about you should only use stackmat. It's not like we don't use keyboard in competition. Why would you train like not in a competition? Because it's more fun. Because my times are faster, and when my times are faster, I feel faster. When I feel faster, subconsciously, I probably will be faster. And there's more dopamine and serotonin when I'm faster. Even though it's an unrealistic expectation, I enjoy it a lot more, okay? And that's what matters, fun. And I absolutely love cubing. I do it for hours a day. If I'm on drugs, that's all I would want to do, just cube, right? So cubing, that's magical. And that's just cubing. Now, another thing is the gym, right? I've been going to the gym for 3 years, and for the past year, I went all science-based, I did all the optimal shit, and I fucking started to not really enjoy the gym. And then I started skipping days. With the gym especially, consistency is really the most important thing. As long as you just never quit, you're eventually gonna get really massive and jacked, which is what I want to be. And fuck, and I just felt so ashamed of myself when I started skipping the gym, and I not even enjoying the gym because I was doing full body and I was doing 1 set per muscle group. So I stopped. I didn't even get a pump anymore, right? And fuck, and that's honestly the most enjoyable part of the gym. Feeling oh my god, my fucking biceps are pumped right now. Damn, and I stopped getting sore. When you get sore, it kind of feels nice. It's kind of rewarding, even though it's not correlated to muscle growth in any way. It feels good. It's fun. I get more positive chemicals in my brain. I'm more emotionally feeling good about this kind of thing. Okay, so. And that's with that. Now, another thing with chess, right? I used to work as a chess teacher, and the company I was employed by, there was this guy named Phil Minicelli. And Phil had a lot of students, and he forbade them from playing blitz games, right? Even though the kids really wanted to play blitz and bullet and all these short form time controls, he wanted them to play rapid games, which are more boring. Rapid games are 15, 30-minute games. Bullet and blitz games are 5 to 1 minute games. And he says when you play too many of these games, it's unhealthy junk food. Even though it's fun, which is more important, you're not thinking too much. And he said no blitz games whatsoever. You only play rapid. And I really don't understand. You're kind of killing the passion and the joy in the kids. The kids have this beautiful passion, right? And it manifests through them wanting to just play blitz games, even though it may not be as healthy. What matters more is sustainability, not quitting chess. There are a lot of people who just quit chess or quit any pursuit because they stop enjoying it. It's really with a lot of things, if you just never quit, you keep going, you're eventually going to be at a very high level. Okay? And even though rapid games, even though stackmat, all these kinds of things may be more optimal, if you're not enjoying it, there's no point in it. The reason we do these things is really mainly for enjoyment, right? And you could say my success in this pursuit is the enjoyment. And that's true especially for me. I really want to be actually good at things. I don't want to suck at things. I hate sucking at things. Oh, I lost my train of thought. You know what I mean though, right? So, but yeah, is there anything else? With social skills. Now, I'm also a massive tryhard with social skills. I grew up as a massive autist. I had 0 friends, so I made it my mission at some point in life to really improve my social skills. I have read many books on social skills, how to win friends and influence people, how to talk to anyone, all that shit. And the only thing, I've consumed so much content on YouTube about it. The only thing that helped me was realizing that I just need to turn my brain off, release my inhibitions, pretend I'm a monkey, and when you do that, you stop overthinking. Even though it's not optimal, like I'm not doing like what the book says. I come across as more authentic. My body language, all of it shows, right? When you're being like your truest self, you're not overthinking. That's when you can show up the absolute best, like who you are. Because who everyone is deep inside, we may like all be shy, but we're all beautiful inside. We all have something wonderful we can offer to the world. You know. And a lot of us are just inhibited. We like overthink. We have anxiety, all that kind of things, and it's pretty tragic. But I promise you, I've read every single thing on social skills. The only thing that matters is turning your brain off, right? Just imagining like you're like slow. Just literally, if something's on your brain, you can just say it. You can make small talk like, "Oh, it's so cold today," all that kind of thing. I guess I don't think I have any more to say, but I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed making this video. Like I have a lot of opinions. I just like sucked at speaking. I feel like I'm a pretty good speaker now. I can no. I still have a long way to go. Like I'm probably still stuttering, messing up my words, not being so articulate as I want to be, but I will get better. Love you guys so much. Thanks for watching.